guys, so we're over here at these two that we do, and I got both the guys over here and just trying to show them the property. We're done with this one. And see, this is what I'm talking about. So I told the young guy that we're gonna blow the back of this one off, to go and blow the back of this one off, and he did. So, but he got the blower, and see, look, he put the blower here, and look, he didn't lock it down. That blower does not even fit in that rack. And that's what I'm talking about when I'm talking about judgment and experience. Because if nobody says nothing, my guy could pull off and lose this blower. I mean, let's just be real. And that's not where the young man got it from. He got it from the back of the truck, and that's where it goes. It doesn't go in this, it does not fit in this. That's for the 600. So that's what I'm talking about when I talk about not ready and the things you got to learn out here if you're, you know, trying to learn the business or whatever. And just FYI, we killer don't like to work when it's, boy, I hope it did let me have them. Ooh, I'm gonna ask Matt if I can have them. Oh my God, those would be nice to have, man, for the shop. I could, ooh, I'm gonna have to ask. Okay, so let me spray y'all. Hey y'all, so we're over here. My guy here is gonna dig this trench, and about time to go over here and cut this grass too. So, pretty self-explanatory, really, dude. Right? I mean, right? Okay, y'all. So I got to get back over here to the bamboo site. We've got some, just a lot of moving parts today, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Like I told y'all, I haven't done video intro this morning, so yeah. So I got Jared started over here, like I was saying on the other camera. I got to go over here and meet the other guy at this other job, this mowing job that's right up the street here. We need to get that one. I need it because that one pays good, and there's a lot of little things, and they will cry about some shit. So let me get over here to their place, and we'll go from there. Everybody's doing good. We've already done the two in the neighborhood. Yeah, so there's just a lot of moving parts out here, you know, when I got three things going on here, number one. And number two, it makes it a lot more complicated when these guys haven't been to none of these properties, right? And never done them. And also the fact that, well, it's the first cut of the season. So I ain't been there in 4 or 5 months. So, you know, there's a lot of little things that go on like that. So, and I just want to get over here and get this one kind of going for him, and then I got to get over to the bamboo site, man. They've already dropped one load of crushing run, so it's weird. Some drivers will bring the gravel first and then the crushing run, and then other guys will bring the crushing run first and then the gravel. Does it really matter? I don't know. Since we already got a nice base of good hard rock and big rock there, I don't see why it's a big deal, right? Okay, y'all, so I got him going on this one. Jared going on the trench, and yeah. So now I'm headed back over. I got to get back over to the bamboo site because I got to meet with that driver. So, yeah. Just the thought process, man. A lot of things. You got to have the ability to do a lot of different things at one time if you want to make top dollar out here. When I'm in the moment, I'm pretty good at, you know, as long as I can plan. Like I planned for all this yesterday, so as long as I can plan accordingly, then we usually do pretty good with that. So, but there ain't a whole lot of time to be playing games. There's a lot to do, man. I need to get over here and get the skid steer going so I can see where I might be able to thin out some of this gravel that they are dropping in there. So they done screwed up. I think they done busted my pipe right here. I don't know why he was turning around and all that right here, dude. That doesn't make no sense. Pick it up. Down, 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 down. Okay, y'all, so it looks like they done messed up the damn pipe that we put in right here. I mean, if they didn't, that pipe's got to be crushed, man. I guarantee you it is. Son of a bitch. I don't understand why he's backing all up into here. Why don't you back down the driveway and you come up the hill? This pipe, man, I bet you this pipe's busted, dude. I mean, it looks like it's moved. I mean, if it crushed it, then you know, all that's for nothing then. And I don't understand why the driver would have to. Why is he over on this side? The gravel driveway's way over here. Back down in there. He's no. What is all this turning around and shit right here? I don't understand that, dude. Why would you turn around and stuff? You back down there and then you come out. I'm gonna, yeah. I mean, we've been spreading gravel here for 20 years, man, and that's never happened.
I'm trying to miss them to make sure I didn't turn up.
Yeah, but dude, I mean, it's a pretty big deal here, man. Not the whole pole down. Oh, wow. We need to get Georgia Power out here, man.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear the arcing. I ain't gonna get too close, but yeah. We might need the fire department out here to disable this shit before Georgia Power can get out here. You know? We need to disable it. It's dangerous as hell right now. I don't want to get no closer. I ain't gonna get no closer. Y'all can see, y'all hear this. I'm gone, man. Did y'all see that? Oh my God, dude. Yeah. I'm saying, man, busted the pipe and then this man ain't got no business driving a truck, dude. Ain't got no business driving a truck. None. I've never seen nothing like this before.
He's calling somebody.
He's calling somebody?
He was.
It probably, well, the owner's probably calling him. Yeah, let me. And look, the cables are all up around the truck. I wouldn't even, I mean, dude, this guy ain't got no business driving no truck. He turned around down there with a full load. Why? You got a long driveway, you gonna pull in there forward. I mean, This guy does not need to be driving no truck, man. I mean, dude, and those power lines are not low or nothing. I mean, you got to be careful when you're driving a truck and you're dumping, of course. Shit, this is bad. So right now he's blocking the road. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get out of here to go get my guy and to continue on. I'm just not even gonna, there ain't a whole lot I can do over here. So. Okay, y'all, so I don't know what is going on there. We gotta wait on Georgia Power. You talking about holding shit up, dude. I mean, it's just bad, man. So we got the driveway blocked where can't nobody come in and out. I'm gonna ride down here to the house and look at everything. But unbelievable. And I know, you know, some mistakes happen, man, but you know, when you're paying these drivers to do stuff like this, that's like, you know, drive, you know, dump gravel 101 right there, dude. You know, I think. So, I don't know, man. What do I know? You know. But, you know, you got to be aware that you're freaking, you know, 25 feet up in the air. I mean, dude, it's fucking stupid shit. But I ain't got time to kick it, man. I got other stuff I got to do, man. So, you know. The owner ought to get everything over there for free. And you know, it ain't my shit. But that kind of thing just rubs me all kind of the wrong way, dude. I said all kind of the wrong way. Because, you know, I say it all the time in the videos, man. Things that are avoidable, we want to do. And that, you know, his only job, the driver's only job, is to make sure that he goes down the property driveway and not hit nothing. I mean, that's, you know, I should have known by the way he got around that pipe there that this guy wasn't qualified. He ain't paying enough attention, man. That's, I mean, dude, that dump truck is way up in the air, dude. It ain't like, I mean, that's something that, you know, that you got to pay attention to no matter what, man. So I don't know what the owner's gonna do. There might not be enough time in the day to have, you know, it's costing the owner of the property, my guy, it's costing him. Because you got me hung up over there and we can't do nothing. You know? Luckily, I'm that guy that can do other stuff where, you know, that I already got in the works. But at the end of the day, you know, that kind of thing right there is just, and then the way he's dealing, oh, well, it ain't like this ain't never happened before. I said, well, I'd hate to think that this kind of thing's happened before and you did it again. I mean, broke the telephone pole, y'all. No, didn't pull it down, didn't just snap a little line. Pulled the whole telephone pole down, dog. Broke it. I mean, dude, you know. But I'm pulling up over here where Jared is. Gonna get this right here done, and then we're gonna go over here and cut these 2 yards. And you know, then we got a couple more to do. But see, the timing of everything's all screwed up now because I'm anticipating this and I'm getting that. So now we throw another complicated issue in on the day, other than the fact that we're cutting the yards for the first time. I got 2 new guys out here, ain't never been out here. Okay, y'all. So a lot done come to light here in the last 15 minutes. I knew it was deeper than it's supposed to be. Come to find out, the young man's driver's license is suspended. So he's not being honest with me, you know, and again, that's, you know, well, that's a big deal. I'm just saying. And that's why I went on and hired another guy, because I had a feeling something was up with everything. And you know, now he's he doesn't want. I was gonna write him a check, you know, and he doesn't have a way to cash a check because he can't find his ID. So he's trying to force me to go to the bank and get cash, and I ain't got time to be doing all that running around. And so I don't know, you know, if he's, you know, going to make it out here based on just that. It is what it is. The people that work for me, and I want the young man out here. And the people that work for me, they're not gonna bogart, you know, bowhog me into paying them, you know, a certain type of way. When I don't want to do that. I'll be glad to Venmo, Cash App, or anything like that. But he doesn't have any of that stuff, and that's on him. You know, I mean, you know. But I knew, and I think I told y'all, I knew that there was more to that story than meets the eye. I knew there was. I knew it. So he was in theory going to come out here and try to drive that truck on a suspended license. That tells you where we're at. And the way I do things and what I saw that he didn't know made me hire somebody else. So aren't we glad that I didn't put all my eggs in that young man's basket and then him get pulled over with pulling my rig? Because he wasn't going to tell me that he didn't have a suspended license. I think he just slipped up and told me just now. And you can cash a check without on a suspended license. So I didn't even know. Yeah. So not cool, man. It's not cool. I want me to be straight with them, but they don't want to be straight with me, and I'm not going to let them do that. So yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up to work on Monday. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't. But know that I'm not paying in cash. You're not going to force. These guys try to force me to do things a certain way. And if I ain't been doing it a certain way, I'm not going to let an employee that I'm paying $20, $25 an hour to dictate to me how they're getting paid. There's nobody's going to pay you in cash. Nobody. I don't know of anybody that's going to do that. You know? He made sure he told me that this is the least money he's ever made. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You mean to tell me that at 30 years old, you got jobs where you're making more than $25 an hour? Well, then you might need to go get that job. You might need to go. That's where I'd be. That really, you know, that really rubs me all kind of the wrong way, man. You know, I'm grateful and thankful to have a young man out here, but I'm not gonna be doing all that. I'm not gonna be arguing with the employees. It's ridiculous, man. And it's, you know, it's upsetting for me. Yeah, we done got, you know, 3 or 4 weeks in, and now found out he got a suspended driver's license. Tell me you got a suspended license. You set me up for failure. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like it at all. If you'd have told me that, I'd have hired another man earlier. Then we'd be that much further ahead of the game. And that's what I'm saying. But folks try to come out here and think they're gonna hold my business hostage by all their bullshit on the off the field shit. I ain't gonna do that shit, man. Fuck it, man. I don't give a damn. That's what you get for trying to, if you're me, that's what I get for trying to believe in people and try to treat them right. And though he does work hard, but this approach here, he ain't coming in, you know, squeaky clean or nothing. So in essence, and that's what really bothers me is he came on, gonna train him to drive the other truck. Now just think, if I had been training him to drive the other truck, and only to find out after 2 months of training that he don't have a driver's license, or he gets pulled over and then gets all my shit impounded. So for all the guys coming in the comments that was saying, you know, I shouldn't have done this and I shouldn't have done that, and I shouldn't have hired the older guy, and I'm going to lose both of them and all that. Now what do you got to say? Because I knew something was up. I just looked like this. I knew something was up. He's not going to be able to do things his way when it comes to the paying part. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to, I'm not ever going to follow in line with that. Okay, y'all, so let's take a look at this mower and see if we can determine what part we need to buy. I mean, it's Friday afternoon. You know, I'm not really trying to do no deep work, but If it's just the plug right there, then I can probably fix that, man. Because I can put another plug on it. I want to put some good light on it and me just sit here and look at it for a second. So that's the part right there. So you can see where it burned, it's all black. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my screwdriver or something right there and try to pry it out of the sensor here. If it's a sensor, then I guess it could be, but it looks like the wiring just shorted out right here. That's what it looks like. So let me try to put the flashlight somewhere. It's a lot, man, getting video, man. It's a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if I would be surprised if I can't fix this myself. But I guess I need to figure out how to get it on. I'm thinking that all that's one piece, man. It can't be, because that wire right there, see that wire right there goes where? Goes right there. Damn. So that wire right there tells me that this is a plug. So we're gonna manhandle it. See, if this right here didn't go to destination unknown, then I would just think that, and it might get, oh, it goes into the damn carburetor. So yeah, yeah. Let's see if we can manhandle it a little bit more. We'll get out the medium guns. Broke it. I knew that's what I was gonna do. Now I've assessed this mower. It took me all of 10 minutes to know that this is not something I want to work on. This is not something I'm going to try to figure out, because I know that by the time I figure all that out, I'm too busy right now. We got yards every day, all day, every day. Well, we ain't got them every day, but we got a lot, and to be efficient, we got to do a lot of them. We did a pretty good bit today, even though we had that electrical thing over there. Yeah, man. But I guarantee you, I believe all it was these two wires touching each other in the plug right here. That's what I think it was. But it's going to turn into this whole piece, because they wouldn't, the mechanics over there weren't going to take the time to pull that thing, you know, to, I don't know how you was going to get it out without breaking it. But, you know, sucks. But I know I'm not going to fix it. So now what I need to do is make sure I drop it off at the shop on my way to making money somewhere. So all next week I'm going to be all out there by the shop, you know, by the dealer. So we're going to have to blow this mower up, and that might cause us some conflicts with some of the properties having two trucks over there. But we'll need two trucks over there, because if we got two trucks running, we're going to have 3 mowers out too, unless it's, you know, a short day or something. But now this has happened, and now I'm gonna have to pull out my new mower. It ain't new. It's got 170 hours or something like that on it, 165 hours. But it's a brand new Laser Z X series, but it's got the 921 on it. And it's also got the Adapt, it's a brand new mower. It don't look like it, but it is. And it's been sitting in a shipping container for 6 months, ever since like September. I really saved it for this season more than anything. I didn't want to use it too much, you know, last year when I have all these other mowers. So, but tomorrow we'll work with what we got. We got the mower that wants to surge sometimes, and sometimes it don't. Used to just always, it's all it did was surge. But it's looking like now it's not surging all the time, and I've been using it on the daily. So it's going to be taking the place of this one, because I'm not going to get my brand new mower out until next week. So I got to move a bunch of stuff out of the way and everything to get it. So next week we'll have the new Exmark out. But anyway, that's the video on today. And y'all know what it is, man. It's deuces, man. Deuces.